Hello, my name is Linda Marcel, and I'm very happy to have this opportunity to speak to you about my piece, Echoes of the Street, that will be performed tonight by Leonardo Grittani. I hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the piece, its inception, and its special qualities. Thank you. I wrote this composition for the flutist Leonardo Grittani after listening to him perform on more than one occasion. It was an honor and a great opportunity to create a composition for him. His tonal clarity is rich and whole, his precision and articulation inspiring. As a performer, Leonardo welcomes contemporary extended techniques, and I am extremely interested in seeking new sounds for the flute. He is a confident performer with a sensitivity that is a rare and treasured combination. As the 13th century Persian poet Rumi said, "The flute player puts breath into a flute. And who makes the music? Not the flute player." When I write a composition with a performer in mind, I think first about the person. The composition needs to develop in a manner that is tailored to the performer's personality and musical strengths. For this work, my thoughts were to create a composition that combines Leonardo's abilities and my imaginations. Having an understanding of the performer often points me in new compositional directions and qualities. Ultimately, the ideal for my music is the composition unites the composer, the performer, and the audience through a shared experience of thoughtful, organized sound.
Echoes of the Street is a composition that considers a dialogue of today's extended flute techniques, woven with the past melodies of Pierre de. Musically, it is the purposeful act of uniting the new with the old. The phrases of the composition explore some of the melodies of the Belgian composer Pierre de, who lived from 1452 to 1518. Some of his masses were printed in Venice, 1503, by Octavian Barucci Publishing. 4 of these masses were transcribed by Linda's aunt for her master's thesis on old-fashioned onion skin parchment and ink. De Beata Virgine, on the Blessed Virgin, puer natu est, the child was born, numquam fuit poena major, the penalty has never been greater, sexti et fois, sixth fa. Linda has chosen phrases from 4 sections of these masses that, in her opinion, express the purity and beauty that speaks to the intentions. Benedictus, bless. Numquam fuit poena major, never a greater penalty paid. Quoniam tu solo sanctus, the holiness is in you. Adoramuste glorificamus, adoration and glorify.
The intention of the music of the Mass seeks to embody in sound the strivings of the human spirit towards a unity with the divine. The melodic phrases chosen are like an echo from the past that moves forward, weaving together as one with new contemporary sounds and extended techniques that may often evoke more primitive flute instruments. And there is one more story and explanation of this composition, my family. Included in my family is Aunt Pauline. Peg was what she liked to be called. From a very young age, her life was devoted to music. She studied violin at Juilliard and completed her master's, analyzing and transcribing these 4 masses of Pierre de. I inherited that handwritten manuscript. Aunt Peg's diligence and work in completing this transcription during the early 1950s is a part of her life's work. As a woman of the 1940s and 50s, Peg did not fit well into the culture of her time. She never married, nor truly found her niche of solo violin performance she dreamed for. One of her finest life's work was the transcription of these masses. There have been countless hours sewn into the fabric of this composition. From the original masses of Pierre de, the transcriptions of Peg Klotz, my personal vision and designs of the material, the life, work, and talent of the flutist Leonardo Grittani, and finally, the response of the audience. The audience is crucial. Under the best of circumstances, there will be an audience willing and able to listen with an open heart, allowing the music to stimulate individual places of reality and emotional associations. The real power of music lives through the power of these synergies, the power of three: the performer, the composer, and the audience. We are grateful for your audience. Thank you.